So this is the first screen you'll see on your Common Lit homepage. Today you're going to be reading a short story called Charles. But first I'm going to show you a couple features of Common Lit. The first is Read Aloud up here at the very top. When I click that button, you'll see a play button pop up. In order for Read Aloud to start, you have to click this play button.
Charles by Shirley Jackson, 1949. Shirley Jackson, 1916 to 1965, was an American writer best known for her work in the genres of horror and mystery. In this short story,
then I can click the button again to pause. If I want to have a specific part of the text read aloud to me, I can just click on the little speaker icon over to the left.
He came home the same way, the front door slamming open, his cap,
and I'll pause again. If you want it to stop completely, you can click the stop button, and we can hide the option with Hide Read Aloud. The next feature is the Translate feature. When I click this green button at the top, you can see a list of languages pop up. Right now it's set to Spanish. And you'll notice these globe icons come at the left as well. So for example, if I click this globe icon, it will translate this part of the text. If I want the next one translated, I'll click that globe icon and so on. If I don't want to use it anymore, I just click Hide Translate. The next cool feature is Annotate. If I click this yellow marker at the top, a little reminder will pop up that says select text to highlight or add annotations. So for example, if I'm trying to follow this annotation guide that it's already given me, as you read, take notes on Lori's and Charles's behaviors throughout the story. I might consider highlighting, at lunch he spoke insolently to his father, spilled his baby sister's milk. That will help me understand Lori's behaviors. And if I keep scrolling down, he says, I didn't learn nothing. I might want to note to myself, this is what Lori said. Done. And there are my annotations. You'll also notice that you can change the font size to however you prefer. And you also have paragraph numbers. They skip a little bit, so you'll see it starts off with 1. Then here's 2, 3, 4, and they label 5, and it continues on. But that can help you keep track of where you are. We're going to go ahead and start reading this short story, Charles by Shirley Jackson. I'll get us started, but remember when you're doing this assignment on your own, you can feel free to use the read aloud function over here. Let's get started. Paragraph 1. The day my son Lori started kindergarten, he renounced corduroy overalls with bibs and began wearing blue jeans with a belt. I watched him go off the first morning with the older girl next door, seeing clearly that an era of my life was ended. My sweet-voiced nursery school tot replaced by a long-trousered swaggering character who forgot to stop at the corner and wave goodbye to me. He came home the same way, the front door slamming open, his cap on the floor, and the voice suddenly becoming raucous, shouting, "Isn't anybody here?" At lunch, he spoke insolently to his father, spilled his baby sister's milk, and remarked that his teacher said we were not to take the name of the Lord in vain. "How was school today?" I asked, elaborately casual. "All right," he said. "Did you learn anything?" his father asked. Lori regarded his father coldly. "I didn't learn nothing," he said. We have come to this Q1 button. That means that there's going to be a question for us to answer before we can continue. So you'll see the question up here on the right. Quick tip, you all, you'll see these stars over here. You get a full star if you answer a question correctly on the first try, and you'll get a half star if it takes you a couple tries to get it right. So you should make it your goal to get as many full stars as you can. So let's take a look at this question. How does Lori behave when he returns from school? Nice job, y'all. We all got our first full star. it is now your turn. So you're going to click Next in Canvas to get yourself to the Charles reading assignment in Common Lit due 421. If you're in Hopkins, you'll click here. If you're in Howard, you'll click here. Then you'll find the Log In with Clever button. It might ask you to search for Ida B. Wells Middle School. Then you'll click Student and Staff Login. You should then make it over to Common Lit, where you'll click on Begin Assignment and continue reading, answering the questions as you go. You all are amazing. Please text, email, send us a message in Canvas. If you have any questions, we are here for you, rooting for you. Have an awesome rest of your day, y'all.